So the cost is rising. The thing is not like, basically, I think like your wage should also increase.
You have to make more in Calgary than in Toronto or Vancouver to be above the poverty line. Stats Canada's market basket measure is how Canada measures poverty. It's based on cost of living, including food, clothing, shelter, and transportation, using a reference family of 2 adults and 2 children. If you check out the latest stats for 2022, you will see Calgary is at $55,771. That means if a family makes below that in disposable income, you're living in poverty. If you compare that to Toronto, their basket number is $55,262, and Vancouver, $55,727. And if you look to our neighbors to the north in the capital city, Edmonton, they're at $55,225. That's 4th on the list. So it goes Calgary, Vancouver, Toronto, and Edmonton. And how do people living in Calgary feel about the poverty line being higher here?
The price going like jump up in last 2 or 3 months.
The worst case is like the houses. You can't buy any house right now, right? Even in Calgary, like all the people in BC and Ontario, they can't buy houses. Now they start coming over here. Now the interest rates are like.
This university student says she feels bad complaining about cost of living when it's so hard on so many people.
It makes me feel kind of sad. I mean, I know I pay my own rent, kind of, and I have to pay my bills, and it does affect me, like, it affects my bank account a lot, and it's a big chunk every month. And just like living on my own and having to feed myself is all my expenses pretty much.
And this international student is in tune with cost of living changes because of what he hears from locals.
I stay with people and they complain a lot that comparing years ago to now, cost of living is really, really, really too much for them to bear, because especially paying off rent, groceries, a bag of fries someone told me used to cost cheaper than today, and they keep complaining that what's happening. Fine, inflation, but then they should do something about it because it's too much for them to bear.
The market basket measure has been used in Canada to measure the poverty line since 2019, after the release of Opportunity for All, Canada's first poverty reduction strategy. In Calgary, Danina Falkenberg, City News.